Alright, starting out the video here, part 2. We are here in the Kia booth. This is the other hall. If you guys haven't seen WECFest was over here. It's crazy. They have carpet now down here, and they changed this whole entire thing all for LA Auto Show. So it's pretty cool to be over here. Part 2, if you guys haven't seen part 1, it was over there. I did go to the Kevin Hart Hall and Gas. Galpin Auto Sport was there. And then obviously the best downstairs, seeing all the Lolos and everything. So part 2, let's walk around and see what 2025 has to offer. All right, coming right down to the Ford, they had the brand new Mustang GTD with a very big wide body. I really do love the style of the wing on this Mustang. I think it's cool that they had this on display because last year it was the introduction to the Dark Horse, which I thought was a higher end spec, but upon further inspection, Ford is not going to stop with the gas engines, so they introduced this Mustang GTD. Now this thing is a prototype, I believe, but the hips on this thing were amazing. It did come with the aftermarket exhaust, aftermarket wheels, and of course those tinted windows. Here I am pointing out that wing once again. I do like how it was mounted not on the trunk, instead it was mounted on the quarter panels, making that thing just stand out super high. I do believe it's really good for the aerodynamics as well. Something that caught my attention was that this thing had fans in the trunk area, and it had the scoops, kind of like a Porsche, to suck in the air and hold it down for the aerodynamics. Still pretty cool to see this GTD. With some Porsche vibes going on, Ford, what's happening? I mean, I know this is an off-road thing. I know Lamborghini also started doing this, but the Porsche Safari does have very similar lights on that front end. But can you just imagine taking this off-road and you're in an electric car and it dies in the middle of the desert? There's nowhere to charge it. I mean, with gas, obviously, yes, similar thing, but I feel like with gas, you can carry gas canisters and have gas. With this, do you carry extra battery packs, or, you know, question mark? But that's cool. I like the color. I like the wrap. The wide body hips make it look super wide, aggressive. But will this thing ever hit the dirt? They're doing it big over here in the Ford booth today. For your grandma's tank needs, they got herself a off-road wheelchair, so you can even bring grandma now, no excuses. It's cool over here too. They have the GT Mustang, also the Dark Horse. These things are amazing. Kind of has a blue pearl color. It's not the reddish tones to it, how it was over there in SEMA. But I can't believe that these things are already out on the streets. I like the rear end. I like how Ford Mustang in general has kept this style. I know for other Mustangs they changed it up a little bit, but for the most part it has kept those 3 rectangles in the back. Nice. I got the professional setup over here. He's getting a full-on review and everything. Okay. I don't know what's going on over here. I know this is like our finalists of Safety for the Year award. So we got an Accord starting off. It's just that it's so away from all the major booths. I think it's just Ford and Kia over here. We're gonna check all the other side after here. But Prius, that Hyundai Ioniq, there's the 5 and then there's that one right there. That thing looks pretty crazy. The N line looks crazy, but they haven't released that. But Kia, looks like Kia and Hyundai, they're taking it for the most part. Chevys, 2 Chevy trucks, got the Silverado and the Colorado. So that's cool. And then right over here, what is this, Genesis? Yeah. The exhaust on this one is pretty cool, but I think this is the EV version. Yeah, the exhaust version, it has like giant holes in the back over here. Keep off the platform. Okay. I like this. This is a really cool looking Kia inside, like that whole interior. I guess we can go on, but I'm not gonna do it. So that's cool. The interior is pretty sick though. Very futuristic. Look at that. It's just like gas and a brake. I love that suede Alcantara look that it has to the doors, interior, that peach color. Coming all the way around to the back end of the car right here as it slowly moves around. It's a concept car. Okay. Always had the weirdest concept cars. The Kia booth is pretty cool. They had a battery pack over there, kind of like similar to Tesla. Battery pack on the bottom, engine in the front, engine in the rear. That'd be the dual performance models for Tesla, but this one, they were a little bit smaller. Still cool to see everything going down over here at the Kia booth. All the new futuristic cars, those things are cool. I like the door concepts. I'm gonna head on to the other hall and check out that side. Come on over here, it's in the main hall, kind of the bigger area. So a lot more booths over here. Over there was only 3, and then that little tiny section of 2024 top cars. Pretty cool over there though. A lot of the new Ford vehicles and that GTD.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to day 5 of the Los Angeles International Auto Show. Welcome to Toyota.
It's like a campfire, right? Absolutely. We eye camping.
This color is very popular for the newer cars, but I do like it.
Oh, they gotta be loud when it's time for the fun. Yeah, when the fun starts, you let us know by getting loud.
Kind of reminds me of the HRV with the door handles being door handles being up there.
We have 29 models in our lineup right now. How many do you think are currently electrified?
Yeah, so how many use
29,
20,
18,
20.
20. One more guess. What? 30 out of 29.
Bruh.
I'll tell you what, we do have a winner. Somebody's pretty close. It was this young lady right here. She said 18 out of this.
16.
16. So close.
That's a lot. Right on the other side of that Toyota booth is that new Toyota Crown, I think it's called. Couple other one, Corolla Camry, Corolla hatch. This thing's cool. That rear end is pretty crazy. Yeah, Toyota Crown. I was right. I do know my cars, but I have to. A new Camry. Kind of looks like a Subaru with that light scheme that's going on over there. And once again, we got that Toyota X-Runner 6-cylinder twin turbo concept that is going to come straight from factory with that side at exit exhaust. The interior is nice with the red seats. SEMA concept vehicle is locked. At least take the SEMA and put Los Angeles. Where are we at? Los Angeles Auto Fest? LA Auto Fest. So going right from there, coming off road over here in the Taco Mound. A bunch of tacos over here. And the other SUVs. 2024 Supra. Nothing too much of a difference other than the stripe on the side I see. What is over here? Handicap basketball?
Toes behind the line, toes behind the line, toes behind the line, toes behind the line. On your mark. Get, set, go. Start to slow down.
Something that I did miss out for SEMA Vegas was Fresh Kicks GTR. And this is something that's very similar to how they did have it in SEMA that I missed out on. They had the new Z with the new GTR like that. They are Nismo. This thing, we did see it get unveiled, and Mr. GTR himself, I call him Mr. GTR, he was there as well. So it was kind of like a meet and greet, and we were able to see this there. So, sorry she's talking so loud. That's crazy that they have this here. Get the white lens. There you go. That's cool.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us at Nissan here today. Don't forget, we have trivia and then EV 101 in just a few.
There you go. She got her speech in. I wouldn't be able to record all that skit, learn it all. So something that Fresh Kicks commented, because a lot of his cars are this color, is that Nissan got his thing, but like the Prius, a lot of the cars are going towards this grayish kind of color. They're going back to the Destroyer gray look, how it was back in the day. I know that Chargers, they also have this gray to their models as well, but it's cool to see both of these Nismos back to back. I don't know if this is the same one that I've seen, but man, when they turned it on, it was very, very quiet. I mean, obviously from factory it's going to be quiet, but it's nice. I see no future for my car. Scratch that, I think I found the Versa. It's hopes for my car. Wow, this thing has so much better. Actually, let's get inside of here. Nissan Versa, you already know the vibes. It's got that big old infotainment center, 8-inch. Whoa, copyright infringement. And it's pushed to start. Should I trade in and stick with the Versa life? Or should I get a GTR instead? No, I'm kidding. Who knows? Yeah? Yeah. I know. I'm paying a lot more for mine. Let's see here. It says 21 grand total after all the packaging and everything for this one. For 21 grand, honestly, the Versa is a nice compact sedan. Has a fake carbon fiber accents inside of here. So if you want something kind of similar to the Altima or even the Sentra, this is a very good, ideal economy car. This one is having the electric thing here. Warning, looks like there's even warning sensors and everything here. That's a much better upgrade than mine. I hope they fix these. Wow, they even fixed the lights where you could individually do that. That's so cool. And obviously the emergency phone calls. Back seat is still very tight, but for everyday commuter, this thing is honestly worth the budget. And the seats, okay, we can go up and down, and haha, look at that, up and away. That's so cool. This thing is still on the same side. I hate this because driving, my foot sometimes hits it, but that's dope. Nice little cuppy hole over here. Versa Life, fake leather wraps dash. Dude, this thing's cool. What an upgrade. Congratulations. Fake carbon fiber over here. Nice. Might even be real carbon, just dip. How does the engine bay look though? Whoop. So coming right here in the engine bay, this paint color is really nice too with the candy red. See if I can find it. Those are the drivers. That's crazy. All right. Oh, this hood is heavier than the other one. Wow. Coolant bottle. Engine looks very similar to how mine does with the intake, except for very similar, very same but different. Cheap fasteners, how exactly mine is. Now mine, it looks like it was crashed because the bars don't even match up. I'll show you guys in another video for sure. Nice.
It has legit performance.
Lexus booth, hot as always. They had this RCF right here, retailing for around 120 grand. Honestly, would I do it? Maybe. I do love the carbon fiber accents that this one had. Once again, with that Nardo gray primer look to the car. It's a very popular thing here at Los Angeles Auto Show. All right, Lexus was pretty sick. RCF was sick. I like that. Over here now, moving down the line. I think that's cool. I like how they have the off-road cars, kind of an off-road scenery. Don't know if people are gonna buy them to go off-road though, but over here they got some simulations. This is actually in the front. So Volkswagen has this a lot to where in the front of the building, they have these cars that are live and everybody in the front can see you drive, but this is where the booth is to drive those cars. Coming over here to the Volkswagen Golf GTI, coming right inside of the interior real quick. We have some passengers in here, but a lot different inside. Wow. Kind of reminds me of BMW. I mean, this is a German car right here, so you have reverse, neutral, drive. That's an insane looking screen. Infotainment center, everything is all digital. All the little controls over here. It does have the paddle shifters, feel kind of like clunky. But me, I'd be looking for that clutch. Man, GTI has changed so much. So the seats are a really nice gray. This is something I'm noticing in a lot of cars from the future. Sitting inside the Hyundai also, they have this button right here that helps take out the cup holder. You can also put that away, so you have a much bigger cup holder even with your phones. Sliding this thing back and up. Got some space in there. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. Something I hate about LA Auto Show is that you always get these random people too that just sit with you and they just don't really care about like if you're trying to do any kind of photography or anything. But cargo protection, you open it up. What do we get underneath? What do we get underneath? Spare tire. Nice. It's not a full spare, but it's a spare. Going over to the Acura booth, they had a brand new ZDX prototype coming out probably for 2024. This was the Type S version, and they had them in multiple colors as well. Flip it on the other side, all the new cars, and this Karen got right in my way, of course. All new Prelude. Can't believe they're bringing this Lude back. It honestly, it kind of reminds me of the Civic SI, the two-door version of it, with the way how that back end is shaped. Prelude concept, hybrid electric. Wow. All right, let's see. You can't really move with these guys in the way, but it is what it is. I like that blue line in the front. That's pretty cool. But that front end, carbon fiber accents. I like that. This car's pretty cool, man. I don't really see Prelude in the front. It kind of has that version of a, like, the pointy nose. It kind of looks like a 400Z with that, also that little wings by the top of the light. I don't know, the nose kind of throws me off. I do like how they incorporated the handle into the door so it pops out. That's pretty cool. Carbon fiber mirror caps. Definitely crazy how they started throwing carbon fiber on their newer cars, considering back in the day it was just pieces of steel and plastic handles. Called it a day. My gosh, guys, you wouldn't believe it. Today I got myself a new Type R. No, I'm kidding. That's like all the other YouTubers, so it's pretty cool over here. LA Auto Show. I feel like they just turned on the lights because they got brighter over here. But a lot of cool new concept cars, a lot of new 2024 vehicles. A lot to come for next year for sure. And it's cool. I like it. A lot of very similar things going on in other booths that were here last time in 2022 when we went for the 2023. I like how Subaru always throws out this outdoorsy type look and everything. The Integra looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. That mint green, mint blue, Tiffany blue, how do you want to call it? Let's see what they say over here at this. HRE wheels from factory? No way, hold on. Color, where's the color? HRE wheels, okay, yep, I knew that one. Exterior, I mean, this is a wrap job, like I said before. Always tell by the corners. It's a Kia Jade concept, wow. Even the bike matches it, but the bike is painted that color. That is so sick. Look at that electric beast. Alright, I haven't seen Nismo off-road in quite a minute. I know they had the Nismo Frontier. Is this... Wow, this is the newer version of it. Oh. Hood graphic, $375. Look at the most expensive one. For the tent, $2,000. For this whole entire package, you get a tent for the back of your truck. Can we go up here? No. It says please do not climb a ladder. Well, that's fine. I'm tall enough. Fortunate for you guys. Oh, that's cool. Very spacious inside. Put that camper right on top. There's a lot of off-road stuff going on. That's cool. You got Safety Ray, Bree, and the friends getting all on there. Look at the little tiny thing. Such a tall dude on such a small bike. They took a rear end of a Gladiator or a rear end of a Rubicon, Jeep, JK, whatever you guys want to call these, but put that butt in as a trailer. That's cool. I think it'd be cool, like the NSX, they also did something like that to cut the rear end of the car. There's also a BMW that was like that, the 5 Series, got the back end of the 5, had a trailer like that. I think that's so cool how people do that with their cars to match the trailers. Toyo tires. They ain't got no 888s though, but man, giant Toyo truck. Toyota Tundra. Fabtech, okay, I know those guys. Of course, it's a vehicle wrap. So let's see on this vehicle wrap, did it do good on the corners? I would say so. Not too bad. I feel like if I was to get a truck, I'd get a Tundra for sure. These things are massive though. Sign up to win. These epic wheels. They're kind of worn out though. No, I'm kidding. Something else that I didn't notice that I just walked past is that it has a side exit exhaust. That's pretty cool. Camper on top of it just like the other one. Full spare inside. Oh, blocked off over there. I can't see. I think there's like a bed right there or something. From off-road to lowriders to... Wow, they even have OG Subaru. That's dope. All the different vehicles around here. I think LA Auto Show is pretty cool for this year. Once again, I wish I had more different vehicles here that weren't the same from like last year, but this is a cool little camper. I feel like you can store like some bikes here off-road. You got a little shower and everything. It actually functions. Looks like somebody turned it on before. Captain Obvious. Sleep up there. Oh lordy. That slammed a little too loud. Oh, the beds fall out. That's dope. So it's like a bunk bed too. Alright, so ending this video over here at the Chevy booth. They have the Blazers, Travers, and the new Silverado. All those EVs and different model specs. I know they have this Corvette Z06 right here. Like I said before, guys, this color is coming out. It's making a debut for 2024. This one has a little bit of a silver pearl to it with the carbon fiber wheels. Looks super insane. That white interior. Flat cranks they call these now. It's a naturally aspirated V8. Some people do twin turbo these. There is an E-Ray out there that's cut in half to see the hybrid tunnel and everything where they're storing everything. But let's total options 113 after dealership markup MSRP. Pretty sure it's gonna be maybe like 150 160 grand just for this thing, but it's not too bad considering that it's a hybrid Corvette, something new of the future for sure. But I would still get this one just because of all the carbon fiber bits and how flashy it looks. We gotta hold it down or passenger door? Whose door is open? Is it on?
Yes, it should be on. You can do this camera front. It's gonna show you the space in the front as well.
That's nice. And then it moves?
Yeah.
Like a normal car? I know like some of the electrics they like stop you from moving and everything. This car has a lot of motion just on that brake.
Yeah, the brake is very, very.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a lowrider. Okay, technology, huh? Got a 360 sky camera and everything. All these beeping stuff on. All right, we should be clear now. Nice. We are in. We have our driver. Who's our driver today? Once again?
Alex.
Alex. Nice to meet you. We are in a big truck. Wow. See, we come from small cars. Is this just like a normal standard truck from when you buy from the dealer, or is this just like a testing truck from you guys?
So this is a testing truck.
Oh, okay.
But it is for sale.
Yeah.
This is, however, one of the highest trim levels that we have.
Of course, platinum.
Platinum edition.
Yeah. Nice. Now, obviously, the Ford Lightning was a two-door before. What made, if you know, what made them go with the four-door?
Well, you know what? When it comes to that, I don't have much information. Just because most F-150s nowadays, they're gonna have four doors.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for us to come across
Two-door and everything. Yeah. Hold on, there's a stop sign. I follow California laws sometimes. No, I'm kidding. I'm in a test vehicle. I'm permitted to do anything. No, I'm kidding. I know last time LA Auto Fest they had people crash the cars. It's so sad because it ruined it for everybody to have the opportunity to drive a car that they might have an interest in. Okay. So this thing in the Tesla took off, and this thing it takes off. For a Lightning, it's pretty cool. With that acceleration, I don't think I'll ever be getting used to it because like with exhaust you hear it, so you're expecting the noise. But as soon as you stomp on that pedal with the electric, it kind of just takes off. That's cool. It does pack its power. And I'm pretty sure it's like in a normal testing mode, right? That
Yes.
is, yeah. So, but there's a lot more power to come out of this thing. No, okay. I don't know why he was gonna walk anyway, sir. You got your hot dog in one hand, Gator in the other. That's a nice little test drive. Pull it around. I wasn't expecting to do a test drive today, but this is nice. Thank you, Alex, for your company.
No problem. It's a pleasure.
So that was pretty cool. I wasn't going to do a test drive, but this one was really quick. It was outside. The Ford Lightning F-150. So, two parts. This place was absolutely amazing. I know I say this a lot, but it's very similar cars from last year. They do have a lot more electric fleet going on. Something I didn't see in there, I know Dodge is discontinuing. They have the Hornet coming out, but there was no Dodge, there was no Fiat. Kind of sad there because I am a Mopar guy. I do have the Fiat, so come from that scenery. But that's it for the LA Auto Show. The next meet we're gonna have, guys, is gonna be on the 25th. So if you want some free coffee, first 5 people show up, I'm gonna buy you guys coffee. Come through, bring a toy. It's gonna be a toy drive as well. I'm gonna be donating it to probably the share station or a toy drop-off box. But as always, guys, stay safe and stay chill.